When you look at what the Giants were able to do offensively, once again, Jackson Dart looked good. I thought he held the ball on one or two plays a little bit longer than he needed to, but I got to give credit to San Francisco's defense coming into this game, handicapped the way that they were without players. They were still able to affect pressure on the quarterback on a number of different plays. So kudos to them and Robert Saleh for getting those guys ready to perform and perform well. But overall, I think even faced with that pressure, Jackson Dart did a pretty good job moving the ball through the air and with his legs. I think Theo Johnson continues to disappoint. Pinpoint passes that would continue to extend drives and put the Giants in situations where they can score and not punt the ball away. He's becoming unreliable. He's Evan Ingram 2.0. It is extremely irritating that a player with that much talent continues to underperform, particularly in times when you need him to perform and perform well. He did have that touchdown catch to start the game on the first drive of the game, which was nice to see. And if he probably could have been or should have been tackled short of the goal line, but he managed to get it into the end zone. But I counted two big drops in this game where they were clearly well-thrown balls, well-placed balls, and Theo Johnson just dropped them. Darius Slayton, another big drop. This time in the end zone, perfectly thrown ball. Give credit to the defender for ripping it out, but Darius Slayton, you got to make that play. You got to catch that touchdown. Granted, the Giants were still able to come away with a touchdown. Jackson Dart hit Gunnar Olszewski in the end zone for a 20-plus yard completion, which was great. First reception of the year for Gunnar. Turned out to be a touchdown. However, if Darius Slayton would have made that catch, that reception on the prior play, that might have saved some time on the clock so they could have engineered a comeback, which probably wouldn't happen anyway because, let's face it, the Giants can't tackle anybody anymore. But at least it would have given them another opportunity to perhaps get the ball back with more time on the clock and maybe make it a better game. I do think that the Giants offense stalled at a point. I believe it was the second quarter where the Giants weren't able to put any points on the board. They did miss a field goal. Graham Gano missed a field goal on a Brian Burns continues to impress. He got another sack, a forced fumble. He had, I think, 2 tackles for losses. And that sack forced fumble resulted in what should have, I guess, been called an interception, but the way that they ruled it on the field made it a sack, forced fumble, and a recovery by Abdul Carter, who was in the right place, right time, and he high pointed that ball, came down with it. And unfortunately, that did not result in points because, like I said, the drive stalled and Graham Gano, I guess he's got a healthy hamstring, somehow missed that field goal attempt. So what could have been a slightly more competitive game turned out to be just another loss for the Giants.